closer. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I bet you're all super excited. Oh, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9 of them. So is this the Mbambili breakaway pack? Is there the Ngala male here with a collar? I can't see one with a collar just yet. I actually don't know which pack of dogs this is. But here they come, racing past us. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I absolutely love wild dogs. Where I'm just sitting nice and low. They're coming around us. Hey, how cool is this? We are so lucky. Like, the thing with wild dogs, of course, is that when they move, you have to move too. They fly. Hi, doggies. That's so cool. You should have seen how fast I was going. You've no idea. All right, now this is the fun part where there's going to be, unfortunately, 17,000 vehicles. We, of course, are not going to pester them too much. We might actually, I don't think we're going to get another view. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. That's fine. If they go onto our property, everybody else is going to have to leave. So let's hope they go back onto our side. This is the problem with boundary roads, of course. If they go onto our property, that's fantastic. Okay, fabulous. They're back on. Let's turn around. Let's go off-road. They're running too. I wonder if they've seen a daycare or something. Some of them have run in, some have stayed on the road. We'll try and get another view here. Hold on them as we bounce around. They went chasing something in here. Let's just sit and listen. A lot of impala around at the moment, a lot of daycare, a lot of animals in this area. Let me go further forward. You can see there's some down there. So most of the pack has actually run from what I can't actually even see them anymore, but they've run onto Djuma. But it's so thick, so thick in here. So we're just going to have to kind of wait to see where they've gone. I don't know where they went. I actually completely lost them when I tried to turn around. I can't hear any alarm calls though. There's a couple more. 1, 2, 3. They often do this, bouncing from either side of the road onto either properties, waiting to just hear something. Of course, they've got those big ears for a reason. Massive ears. Everyone likes to describe them as big Mickey Mouse ears, and they need them, like cone-like ears like that. So that if a daycare does shoot off in the grass and rustle the grass, they can be able to pick up on that sound. They're going to head in that direction. Like I said, we're not going to join the queue of vehicles going down the road. We'll hang back and hope that they do turn onto our property and let them do the thing. I think Lex is also pulling out. Maybe he's going to keep up just a little bit. But for us, it's not going to be very pretty. And there are a lot of vehicles here. There's now 6 of us. That's too many vehicles to have in the sighting, I'm afraid. So I will be one of them to at least pull out until they jump back onto Djuma again. Let's go see if we can't take a seat back here. I'll have a look. Maybe we can still see them. I'm just going to go down here quickly. As you're driving, tomorrow I'll happily answer your question about how big packs of dogs can get. So yeah, you see there's a couple that are bounding in and out, bounding between Arathusa and Djuma at the moment. Power lines, the main road, all the cars. So the biggest pack that I've seen was the Toulon pack, and at one point there were over 20 odd of them. There were lots of them that had like 13 puppies, but I, of course, this was a long time ago. You see, there's more. They were all on Djuma, but they're coming back out. They've obviously been called back out. I don't think they'll get too much bigger than that. I mean, I think an exceptional size is, 25, maybe 30 dogs when they've had all their little puppies. But remember, it's a tough life. With all the young predators often having a very low success rate, making it to adulthood And with wild dogs, especially because they're such social creatures and we know how diseases are a huge problem for them. Rabies, canine distemper, all these different types of things is not ideal. And when one member of the pack gets them or gets something like that, they spread it fairly easily because they're constantly greeting one another. They're very, very social animals, which is why they're such successful animals. Such successful hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure there were 8. I don't think there were 9. I think there may have been 8 here. I'm not sure if any of you know which pack this is. I always find it particularly hard to identify which pack it is. If you do know, we haven't had the greatest of views, either the clearest or the longest views. You can hashtag Safari Live. That one at the back has got a very white tail. Look, it's so cool. Very long white tail. And the one just ahead of it's got some very interesting sort of cream markings on it as well. Very exciting. Paulina, that's what I was actually hoping was going to happen. Maybe those hyenas were on the scent of the wild dogs and trying to find them. It's one of the funniest things to see out in the bush, the interaction between hyenas and wild dogs. The wild dogs like to chase the hyena around and nip at their ankles, kind of like how a sheepdog does when it's herding sheep. And then they just chase the hyenas around and they bite their ears. I've never seen a pack of dogs ever kill a hyena, but we can always ask James and Brent if they've ever had any sightings like that before. I have not, but I've seen them bite and make hyena bleed before. But hyenas come in hoping to steal the kill of wild dogs. If there's enough hyena, they definitely will be able to, but they don't like each other. They definitely torment one another. Wild dogs doing most of the tormenting, however. This is so cool. See, they're listening. They're deciding where they're going to go. They haven't got a plan just yet. They're waiting for an animal to basically give away itself by making a noise of sorts. Or if they pick up its scent too. But it seems to be like they're listening at the moment. I can't tell you how incredible their hearing is. I reckon they'd hear a pin drop on the floor. Turtle dove calling, ha, no, please don't bring another vehicle into the sighting. There's too many of us. You can see why I am going to keep my distance. I'm not actually sure who this pack is and if they are denning at the moment. So Cheryl, I don't think that they've got any puppies. They might. I mean, they might just be on a hunt and they could go back to the den site. However, there haven't been any reports, to my knowledge, of any dogs denning within the area. The most exciting thing about when you do have wild dogs denning on your property is that they'll be there. You'll see them regularly. I just want to slow this car down because there's no point them pushing through the sighting, as they're going to hit a wall of wild dogs and lots and lots of vehicles, and there's no ways that they're going to be able to push past them. But let me just let them know what's actually going on up ahead, and while we do that, I'm going to send you across to James.